What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about HBAR today. C-Zar, we are HBAR. They all kind of rhyme, didn't they? Hedera hash graph. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Let's just get into the charts and not even waste any time at all. Okay, here we are sitting on the 19th of January at about 34.8 cents, closing the week in 18 hours and 42 minutes. Looking at this on the daily time frame, we are down a little bit. On the weekly time frame, we are up about 25%, so that's nice. I like the way HBAR's posture now. Do not get confused by the last 2 days, or the last 3 days even. Do not. This weekly time frame says it all, man. You're going to close in the next 18 hours and 42 minutes. Now, could you drop a little bit in that time? Sure. Could you pump a little bit in that time? Sure. But you're probably going to close somewhere around this price here. If you can close above this weekly high at 33.311 cents, if you can close above that high, that's all it takes. It's a higher weekly close than you've seen all cycle, coming in with a bounce off of your overbought zone, which we were looking for, right? We were talking about that, and we got it here. We will have it if you get this green weekly close. It's not only a bullish engulfing candle, but it's your highest weekly close throughout the whole cycle, along with bouncing off your overbought zone. You guys, it's a concoction for a perfect breakout, man. And not only that, on top of that, your overall move up and then consolidation. Like you're gonna see some immaculate growth. Just real quick, just for fun, just a little for fun kind of thought experiment here, from a low to a high of this move, right? If you were to put that low right there, not saying it replicates this move, but if you were to just do half of it, right, where would about half of this line be? Would it be like right there, something like that? I mean, even if you were to do half that move, which I think you do more, you're going to do more than a 100% growth, right? Like even at a piss poor performance compared to what you saw. When I mean piss poor performance, I mean piss poor breakout performance from here. You would still see pretty sizable growth in a very short amount of time. So exciting things. It all starts now. I think it does start now. Hold on. But it'll be confirmed more or less with a weekly close above this here. So don't be surprised too if we do close the week here, and when we do close the week here, if to start off the day tomorrow, if to start off the week tomorrow, we pull back to the white line to find support and then move up. It wouldn't be abnormal at all, in my opinion. So looking at the daily time frame here, hold on guys, I'm sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. It like almost choked me out a couple times there. But looking at the daily time frame here, it does look like you're ripe for a setup with a double top, almost like you want to go down. Let's just see what you look like with some volume on you. I don't think you're going to go down. I think it looks like a double top now, but everything, right? Like if you've got a high here, I'm going to take this out. You're moving up, you got a high here, and then you move down. It's a double top right here until it's not. You know what I mean? It's a double top here. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, that should be the last of it, though. Until it's not, is all I'm trying to say. Okay, so HBAR here, being overbought on the RSI, coming out of it, still staying in the 60 area. If you can hold this 60 area and then get back into the overbought zone, that would prime you for a very strong reading indeed, and that would also be good for a pretty strong move as well afterwards. Looking at the 4-hour time frame here, winding it down a little bit, the 4-hour would suggest you come down a little bit. So I do, while everything is true that I've said, while I mean everything I said and I stand by it 100%, it might make sense that you come down a little bit more. You're at about 35 cents now from a low to a high. I bet you do. I bet you come down to about 33.5 cents. 33.5 cents. Is that where that line was earlier? Where was it? 33.3 cents. So yeah, you're going to interact with that area. Absolutely you are. And I bet you do tomorrow. Not today, but tomorrow. It'd be cool if you did it today, but I think it'd be better if you closed here today and then tomorrow you went down there, and then either tomorrow or the next day you start moving up to start the week. I do suspect that this, and that's why we started the video off with this weekly time frame, right? Because the shorter term time frame suggests lower prices, just relatively lower prices, nothing crazy. But the weekly time frame tells the real story, which is that we're just getting started. We're in the midst right now, the commencing of this next phase up. I want to look at something with some volume on it real quick. USDT. Yeah, it's not crazy volume, but that is the most volume we've seen in a 4-week period. Was this one here? Happens to be the week that it's the highest weekly close, bullish engulfing candle, all the other bullish stuff, right? 3-day time frame looking good too. And the daily, yeah. What about the 4-hour? What are we looking at here? Yeah, perfect. Volumes building. Sorry, didn't know that I was doing that there. Volumes building as you're moving up. volume's building. As you're moving down or consolidating, there's no interest. So as you're moving down, there's less interest in it going down. There's more interest in it going up. You're inevitably going to go up. Also, based off of these fibs here, it would make sense to go to the 786, which is right around 31.79 cents, which is pretty close to 33.3, 33.5 cents. So I do assume you go a little bit lower. The lowest I would give you is probably just below 32 cents, but I don't think you even go that low personally. You guys know where the target is, right? You know where we're breaking out to whenever we move up. At a minimum, at a bare minimum, you're going to be above $1, right? Probably like above $1.20. From a high to a low, minimum target's $1.23. That's the minimum target, and that is a green light. You're basically green lighted if you close this week green. Technically, off of this fib, once you get above 42 cents, but I think once you close this week green, it's basically go time for those targets. Now, $1.23 is the minimum target, $1.82 is the next target, and $3.21 is the tertiary target. I would say I don't think you go up to this one. I think that that is a no-go. I think that's a little bit too much growth. Not that it can't happen. This is cryptocurrency. Any crazy stuff can happen at any given time. You never know. HBAR could be accepted by all the world governments or some kind of crazy thing, right? Elon Musk could take a special vested interest in it. You never know. What could be the catalyst to send this thing all the way up to $3 in a month's time or less. But I would expect by the end of February, sometime around the 15th to the 20th, I'm expecting about $1.82 to $1.22, and likely even I would say it's possible that you could go up above the 1414 without interacting with the 1618. It's very common to go just above the 1414, but don't be surprised, or don't get overexcited if you see prices above $2. That doesn't mean you're going to 321 just because you get above $1.82. It's very normal to do. And then also don't get discouraged if you stop at $1.22, because that is still an above average move in comparison to the rest of the coins in the crypto space. So I would say at least $1.23, $1.82, somewhere in that area. And I got nothing else for you guys. So if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe. This is a very bullishly postured HBAR in this position right here, bouncing off the overbought zone on the weekly RSI and just consolidating right here, looking on the brink to break out to new all-time highs. It's going to be phenomenal. And actually, one last thing I want to do. I want to take this high to low real quick and just see if anything else lines up with that area. I mean, yeah, 2618, 2272. These fibs basically tell the same story, and this one tells exactly what I was saying, which is you could go a little bit above the 1414. Maybe you don't break above $2, but you get very close to it. Anyways, guys, that's it. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.